So today we got in at normal time, so we come in an hour before the team eats. The team will eat and they'll come out and get ready for pregame stuff, which is BP. Some of the pitchers will come out, throw their tarps out, nets, whatever needs to be done. But we kind of had a feeling with the rain, with the forecast, we weren't going to be able to do on-field BP. So we still like to be in early anyways, just to make sure that if for some reason we get a weird gap in there that people can get out on the field, that we'll get them out there as soon as we possibly can. So we still got in about 8 o'clock. We just kind of hung around, watched radar, kind of team bonding type deal. I don't know. Just do what we can, have a little fun. And then originally got canceled, got out, starting to get tarp ready to pull so we get some rain on it. And then got a call and said, hey, we got to stop. So at that point, we just kind of hanging out. Went and got Chicken Express for lunch, and just kind of a team deal, just doing what we can to enjoy it. The field is naturally sloping out. The wall was at the exact same elevation that it's at now, so that kind of, the previous slopes down. We've got a low spot that everything just puddles in. Everything from the rec renovation there flows back towards us and under the fence, so we're getting extra water there. So really we got to assess how bad is it. But yeah, kind of having the idea, it's like, oh, we're going home for the day. I don't know what to do now. And then it's like, oh wait, let's reevaluate. So I got this gap, and actually the gap came sooner than we thought. It came in probably 3 or 4 hours sooner. So we were able to get to work on it quicker. If that wouldn't have happened, there's no telling if we would have gotten that water out of there, because if we're pulling water out and we got more water coming, we're really just kind of staying even. Yeah, so we ended up, the weather stopping earlier and the sun actually came out for a little bit. That helped a lot. And then we know our dirt, our track can kind of handle it, so our dirt was covered. That's not an issue. So we'll have to dig a hole. So we just pull a square sod and just set that off to the side, and that water will end up going down into that, and that's where we put our pumps. We had 3 hand pumps going. All of our student workers couldn't do it without them. They're sitting there pumping. We're walking buckets to the wall, and it started off with one of the players' dads was just kind of hanging out there, just looking at the field. And he just asked to help. So what can we do? I started picking buckets up, pushing them over the wall. They started grabbing them. Had a couple more parents come through, and just going to dump water back. Some of the kids were bringing the empty buckets back to us and dropping them over the fence for us. So again, I mean, we couldn't do it without the parents. I mean, they saved us a lot of time. We had 2 students on the other side of the wall, and it ended up having probably 7, 8 parents that were moving buckets. So it was going a lot quicker than it could have. I got a lot of confidence in the crew, because they always work their butts off, and somehow we always pull things off, even if we might not think we can. But we just had a weird feeling that, hey, it's a lot, but we can do it.